Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and today we're going to be talking about the top 5 assault TDs in World of Tanks Blitz. We have a wide range of tanks in this category, of course, and again, this top 5 is simply based on my opinion, so take it with a pinch of salt because again, it is simply my opinion. At number 5, I'm going to be putting in the Object 268 version 4. This is a Soviet tier 10 TD. Of course, very strong, very good alpha, of course, and very good frontal armor. These are going to be the main components of this tank. The big, fat, juicy 650 alpha, of course, and the very good frontal armor make this tank an absolute menace in comparison to other tanks. So keep that in mind. This tank has very high alpha, keeping it at the number 5 spot. Now, in terms of weaknesses, again, if you turn the tank a little bit, it becomes very weak. And of course, it's easy to circle just like most TDs. But again, the biggest weakness being that the tank has, pretty bad gun handling. And of course, as I said, if you turn the tank a little bit, it gets very weak on the sides. Now, at number 4, I would definitely put in the Minotauro. This tank is an absolute beast. Again, frontally, absolutely insane. It's very hard to penetrate this tank. And so, a lot of tanks will struggle to fight against you, especially in these closer quarter, combat situations. Now, what else does this tank have? It has, an auto reloader, but basically with an extra shell so you can shoot it whenever there's someone AFK, or, if you're about to die, you can get an extra 400, 500 damage, depending on how good your alpha is going to be, right? Because you do have 490 alpha, 3 shots. If you're about to die, you can get 1 more, which is very nice. Again, similar problem like the 268 version 4, but this time you have a turret, so it's a little bit harder to circle you, but still, you don't have the best, aim time and gun handling, especially for 490 alpha, that is a, not the nicest or the most comfortable thing to have when you are playing a tank like the Minotauro. At the number 3 spot, I would definitely put in a very strong tank of mine, and that is definitely going to be the E3. Again, keep in mind, guys, that this list is in no particular order. These are definitely just going to be my top 5 picks when it comes to assault TDs, right? Now, the E3. What does the E3 have that the 268 version 4 and the Minotauro don't have? And that is definitely going to be the absolutely insane hull down capability, right? It has 8 degrees of gun depression, but at the same time, it's very comfortable to use this tank in a hull down situation. The lower plate is also very strong, and I mean, just penning the tank isn't as easy as you would think it is. Seriously, trust me on that. The tank is quite hard to pen. So keep that in mind. Now, apart from that, what other advantages does it have? Again, it also has very good alpha, 680. That is a monstrous alpha. And of course, the gun handling is actually pretty okay for the alpha. So in general, this tank is very strong. And I would also recommend it if you're looking for an assault TD. Now, at the number 2 spot, I'm definitely going to be having to, putting in the Badger. The Badger is an absolute beast, and for the right reasons. The biggest advantage of this tank is going to be the DPM. 3,855 DPM is literally going to shred you to bits. Absolutely insane tank when it comes to the DPM, and of course the armor frontally is going to be really strong. I mean, the amount of blocked shots you're going to get in the Badger is simply insane, right? Because as I said, the lower plate is tiny. It's very hard to pen the front, even with gold. And so, a lot of tanks will struggle. And as I said, this tank also has very good hull down capabilities. I mean, seriously, just look at the Badger. It has 10 degrees of gun depression. And very good, armor profile, making this tank insanely good at going hull down as well. Literally very hard to get this tank out of a situation. Now, again, one of the biggest weaknesses is definitely going to be the fact that no turret, bad mobility, so circling you is going to be relatively easy, right? But I mean, that's a big problem for a lot of TDs. Now, on the contrary, at number 1, what tank is going to be on the spot. And again, this is a very hard decision, and as usual, I'm going to be giving it to you guys. What do you guys think deserves to be in this number 1 spot? We still have a few tanks in the list. The E4, is it going to be the Object 263, the 268? What is it? Or is it the new American tier 10 tank that we got during the Christmas event? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. And with that, happy is out, and I'll definitely see you guys next time. Bye-bye.